UNLV is 6-1 in the Mountain West and playing some of their best basketball of the season right now. But we all know when these two schools meet, you can throw the records out the window. This game always brings some added juice. Whether it's football, basketball, or tiddlywinks, when UNLV and UNR play each other in competition, the stakes are higher. On the basketball side of the rivalry, UNR has had the upper hand for the last few years. And the Wolfpack players say they have no choice but to be invested in North versus South because their fan base demands it.
Yeah, you go to Reno, you're wearing red, it's still, it's still don't welcome that too kindly. So yeah, it's still a rivalry no matter what the record is. We're still looking at it 0-0.
Of course, head coach Eric Musselman fueled the passions of the rivalry, but he is left for Arkansas. Enter Steve Alford, someone who is comfortable being a UNLV rival. He is 6 years removed from his time at New Mexico and realizes Runnin' Rebel fans don't really care for him. A dislike that goes back to 1987 when he was the guard on the Indiana team that knocked UNLV out of the Final Four.
I think it's just because I was a player at Indiana, and that's, if you're a Rebel fan, you're not going to like anybody that played on that Indiana team. And then obviously we're a rival at New Mexico, and we had success. We did have success at New Mexico, and we had to go against some good Running Rebel teams.
Even though this is TJ Otzelberger's first experience with the rivalry, he's been made well aware of what it means and is making sure to pass that on to the players.
In a rivalry game, things are going to be that much more intense, and the battle is going to be that much more heated. For our fans and the passion everybody has to go to Reno and get a victory, we know how hard that's going to be, and we know how hard we have to work.
One sidebar we'll keep an eye on is the crowd. This is the first major meeting between the two schools since the brawl that happened at the end of the Cannon game that had some of the fans involved. It is going to be an amped up atmosphere. UNLV needs to make sure that they can handle the moment. Tip-off is set for 8 o'clock. In Reno, Kevin Bollinger, Fox 5 News Local, Las Vegas.